Hello everybody, so I am back with another video that I think is going to be pretty interesting. So you can tell what it's going to be about by the title of this video. So basically yesterday I watched the Grammys like millions of others did. You know, that's a big award show, so a lot of people watch it. And basically I watched it because I wanted to see Kendrick Lamar get an award. I wanted to see him win an award for All Right, which I believe he did, right? If I'm researching me correct, but correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he won an award for All Right, which I was so excited about. But then, well, we'll get to that later. So I'm going to talk about some of the highlights. I'm not going to talk about every moment that happened at the Grammys because I didn't think every moment was exciting or memorable or worth talking about. But I'm going to talk about some of the moments. So I'm going to start off, so we started off the show with like Carrie Underwood and this other guy. I can't remember what his name is, but I was really excited to see that performance because I heard that Carrie Underwood was performing. And I was like, okay, well, this should be good because I listened to her songs or whatever, and I think she's a really good artist. But the performance was horrible. I don't know what it was. At first I was blaming, because I was live tweeting the whole show, so you know, I was like reading other people's tweets and, you know, putting my tweets, hashtag Grammy, stuff like that. And I wasn't the only person who thought that the performance was horrible. Like, at first I was blaming the guy. I was like, get him off the stage, let Carrie sing alone. And then I realized Carrie wasn't doing very well either. And then they had no chemistry and it was so boring. And so, and then they clapped, and then I posted a tweet. I was like, no, don't clap for this. That was horrible. Come on, Carrie. I was disappointed. But I guess live performances aren't her thing, or maybe she was nervous. I don't know. Another thing that was memorable to me, of course, was when Kendrick won his award. I was so hyped. I was on Twitter. I was like, yes, Kendrick. And everybody was so happy for him. And, you know, the White House was happy for him. Obama was happy for him because I think that's Obama's, like, favorite rapper or something like that. And he was happy for him. So everybody was really excited. Oh, Ed Sheeran, he came later on to win an award for Thinking Out Loud. I think that's what he won an award for. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Thinking Out Loud, and it was. I was excited for that one too. I definitely think Ed Sheeran, his album X was really good. Some of the songs on his previous album were good, but most of them weren't. But most of his songs on X were really good. So I think he deserved that. Adele performed. And I'm not really in order of the performances, as you can probably tell. I'm just going off the top of my head on what I remember, what I really liked. Adele performed. Something was up with the instruments in the background. I mean, she has a nice voice, and she was giving like sass and attitude when she was singing, but something was up with the instruments. Then we had Justin Bieber perform, and he performed Love Yourself. I believe he performed Love Yourself. And when I first heard that song on the radio, I really liked it because I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber. I've never been a fan of Justin Bieber. In fact, I think he's really annoying and really arrogant. But it was a really nice song. I think a lot of his songs on his album Purpose are really good. Like I said, I find him really annoying, really arrogant. So I don't really support him as far as buying albums and stuff like that. But I think that song was really nice. His outfit was horrible, and I tweeted about it. The cheetah print, leopard print, whatever that was, jacket was. Oh my god, it was so bad. And then I just think he looked bad. But his instruments were kind of off a little bit. I don't know what was going on. It was actually this tweet that was so funny. It was like Taylor Swift's face when they found her in the back messing with Adele's instruments, and I don't know if you guys know the Whitney Williams gif where she's like turning around and she looks all suspicious. It was that gif. I don't know if it's not sounding funny right now because I don't know if you know the gif I'm talking about, but if you do, it was hilarious, and I retweeted that. It was so funny to me. But to backtrack a little bit, I forgot that the Grammys opened up with Taylor Swift. Speaking of Taylor Swift, and her performance was horrible, and her vocals were so bad. And I don't know what else to say about that. And so later on, we're just gonna cut right to, oh no, we have Lady Gaga. She did a David Bowie, I'm not really sure how you pronounce, I think it's Bowie, sort of tribute, and she had on like this colorful outfit, this like orange, flaming orange wig type thing, and she was like, trying to like look like him a little bit, like his outfits used to look. I'm not really familiar with David Bowie. My mom is. She grew up watching him on things like Labyrinth and stuff like that. I'm not familiar with him. I saw Labyrinth. I saw him in Labyrinth, but that's not one of my favorite movies. So, but I think her performance was really artistic. It was really creative, and I mean, it was good. When at the Super Bowl is the first time I actually found out Lady Gaga could sing, because I didn't know that she could really sing, like really sing. And when she did the national anthem, I was like, girl, where's that coming from? But again, I don't follow her like her fans may, so they probably already knew. But it was really surprising, so I was expecting a good performance. It was really creative and stuff. And so we're going to go ahead and cut into the meat. And we're going to cut into Kendrick Lamar's performance of Alright and some other songs. The beat was on point, instruments were, everything was on point, let me tell you. So he started off, so if you're watching you already know, but he started off in like a prison, and he had other inmates and stuff, and I was like, already I can hear the mad white people screaming already. I can already hear it, and it was going on Twitter, like they were just mad, like tweet after tweet after tweet. I was just looking, I was like, this is crazy. He came out and he shut it down. The audience did not know what to do. Like on Twitter they were like screenshotting or taking pictures of the people's faces in the audience, and oh my god, we had like confused, we had like angry, we had then this one chick they zoomed up when they put she about to talk to the manager after the Grammys, and I was so bad. I mean, I was laughing so hard because her face, she looked like she was really pissed about it. And like people were confused and people were angry. Some people were like, I don't know what I should feel about this. But the people that I follow, the people that were coming across my TL, they understood. A lot of them are black people, and they understood the message, the greater message, the meaning or whatever, and it was an awesome like, let me think. I think that was probably like the best performance of the whole night. Yeah, the best it was A+, it was on point. And then his like transitions, like he shifts out of the prison, right, and he goes into like this like Africa type set where like he has like girls dancing in these like tribal outfits, and he like switches over a little bit, and he has like these dudes come up, you know, baggy shirts and stuff, and you know they're doing their thing. And it was such a good performance. Like I woke up this morning and I watched it again because I thought it was that good, and I was like, yes. I was literally, when I was watching, I was like, yeah. I was like, nigga, we gonna be alright. Nigga, we gonna be alright. And I was just, and it was like, because the beat was just like, you just wanted to do this. I don't know if I was the only one, but when he started rapping, like close to the end of the performance, when he was rapping Alone or whatever, and the beat just made you want to do that like this, and I was like, this is so good. And I love that song, Alright. Like, I loved it since it first came out. His album To Pimp a Butterfly is beast. That is a good album. Somebody else that I was hoping would pull through for something was J. Cole, like something, because his album 2014 Forest Hills Drive was really, really good too. And apparently, that song was really good. Wet Dreams, he had so many good songs in that album. He didn't win anything last night. He got snubbed. I think he should have won something, but I definitely think he should have won before a lot of the other artists that won, but okay. And then we get to the, before we get to, no, we got to this first stuff. Okay, so album of, I don't know if they announced album of the year before. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the album of the year part. So album of the year comes up, and everybody's like, because I was waiting on this category, and I was waiting on, I wanted Kendrick to win, or J. Cole to win, because I believe 2014 Forest Hills Drive was in that category. Correct me if I'm wrong again. But I was really excited for either one of them to win. And it went to Taylor Swift. Now, I think that's ridiculous. I think it's bullcrap. And reason being is because her album that won, 1989, I didn't really listen to it. I heard the singles that came on the radio. And from the singles I heard that came on the radio, they were very, I mean, Taylor Swift, I don't know how else to describe them, because I don't think that they were great. I don't think that they were worth like listening to like a bunch of times or like buying. And I'm not saying this because I hate Taylor Swift, because hate is a strong word. It's a really strong word, and I don't use it often because it's such a strong word. But I can say that I don't like Taylor Swift, and I'm not afraid to say that I don't like Taylor Swift. And if you're a Taylor Swift fan, hey, that's great. And I feel like that she's rewarded for something that she's not really giving out, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, but the people who voted obviously thought that 1989 should win over the other albums. Hey, whatever, what you're gonna do. That doesn't mean that To Pimp a Butterfly and 2014 Forest Hills Drive aren't really good albums, because they are A+ albums. Like, still, I think they're A+ albums. People were like really big on her speech or whatever, and people were calling her a feminist, which I disagree with. But sometimes I feel like people don't know the definition of things and they use it, like feminist, like racist. We're going to get into racist in a second. I wasn't really focused on her speech. People were really big about like her fans and stuff like that, talking about some type of jab she took at Kanye. Look, the feud is boring. The fake feud, whatever it is boring, so I didn't really pay much attention to it. If he comes on Twitter talking crazy, I'll laugh at his tweets, but that's basically as far as it gets for me. I don't think it's that exciting. Whatever. So the entire show, they were saying that, you know, later on Beyonce's coming, and you know there are millions of Beyonce stans, like I mean millions, you know, and a lot of them have social media accounts, you know, where they talk about Beyonce and stuff like that. So everybody was waiting on Beyonce to come. Some people turned the channel because they didn't see her sitting in the audience or whatever. So when she came, and I believe that she was late to the show, because she probably already knew the BS that was going to be the show. But anyway, she was late. And another thing is that, wasn't Nicki Minaj nominated for something? Or am I crazy? She's nominated for something, right? I don't know. But she wasn't there. And I wanted her to pull something too, but I don't know if she was nominated. I'm not sure, but I think she was, yeah, because I was waiting for her to pull something, but yeah, she didn't, so whatever. So when Beyonce came out, and I think she was going to give the award for Song of the Year, which went to Uptown Funk with Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars and like that. So when she came out, everybody on Twitter went crazy. Oh my God, Beyonce just came out, and people were like expecting her to perform. And I even thought that she was gonna do like a sneak performance, like not a sneak performance, like a performance at the end that nobody really knew about, and she was coming late because of like she wants to surprise everyone or whatever. So I thought that was gonna happen. But I mean, she came to give the award to Bruno, and she made this comment about how music is like, what she say, music is a unapologetic, something about being unapologetic and representing your culture in music. It was something, I don't know the exact quote, but people were like, that it was a response to a lot of the hatred that she's being for Formation, which, Formation, if you don't know, which you probably do, is a video that came out about a week ago. Okay, no, let me stop. It was video that came out about a week ago, and it basically was completely different than anything you've ever heard Beyonce do before, and I loved it. I loved it, and I watched it more than once. I show other people. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. I've never been a Beyonce stan personally. I've never been a stan of anyone. Like, I've never been that into someone that could call myself a stan or a fan or whatever. But she makes really, really good music. But she made a lot of people mad with that, and I loved it. In the Super Bowl, her performance was on point. She had Black Panther inspired outfits. She had the Black Power fist. Everything was so great about the performance, and everybody was so mad at it, and I don't understand it. And people wanted to throw racist, like Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Grammys last night. People, oh my God, it's racist, it's racist. Like, I thought they were going to wait till the morning. No, right after his performance, right during his performance, he came out, the jail scene is racist. Oh, it's so racist. I'm like, do y'all know what racist means? Like, I don't think so. Just like a lot of you don't know what feminist means. Like, don't stop using these words because you're not understanding. None of it is racist. Beyonce's little, when she said at the end about unapologetic, her thing about being unapologetic, not racist. His performance, Kendrick Lamar's performance, not racist. His speech when he won something for All Right, not racist. Or let me say, no prejudice there. There's no prejudice there. There's nothing there. So, but you know, when people are mad, like, I mean, it was some white people who were like, you know, great performance, I loved it, you know, it was great, it was awesome, yeah. A lot of the other ones were really, really pissed. And then they wanted to have this boycott of her music and stuff like that. And I realized that today they were supposed to do like this protest type thing and nobody showed up, which I thought was pretty funny. But overall, I think the show, I could have skipped it. I think I could have just been sleeping at those hours, woke up, watched Kendrick Lamar's performance, his speech, watched all the other highlights that I thought were highlights and would have been good. I really didn't have to stay up and watch and everything. But I do enjoy live tweeting with people, anything. I like to live tweet everything. I like to live tweet every award show. Like when the BET Awards, stuff like that comes up, I'm going to try to make sure that I live tweet that because I like seeing other people's opinions in real time. I don't know if you guys like that, but I like seeing that, and I like seeing other people's reactions in real time. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, Ice Cube, when he gave the award to Kendrick Lamar, and he left, right? He left right after he put on Snapchat. I think it was Snapchat. He took like this video of him in the car. He was like, y'all thought I was staying for that? And he was like, I'm going home. He said, I'm in the car. I was dying, y'all. I was dead. I was so dead. It was so funny. If you didn't see it, you should go watch that. That was freaking hilarious. He was in the car, and I mean, like, right after he gave him his award and stuff like that, he was like, I'm not staying for this mess. And I was dying. Give this video a thumbs up if you really liked it. Comment down below what you thought about the Grammys. What were your favorite parts about the Grammys? If you would like me to do another video, this is something that you like me doing, like after, like the day after award shows or like big events, coming to talk about it, then definitely comment down below telling me that. Yes, I will see you guys in my next video. I have to go run some errands in this bad weather, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.